Hi, this is David here, and from the title of the video, as you see, and of course the shirt, I want to talk about my club Newcastle. And from the looks of things, from what you see this season, it's like it's hard to tell really because the fun moment. I mean, sure, Pardew was there when we normally have our moment of glory where we go on this amazing run. Like somehow all the Newcastle players, well, I won't say all, but like most of them are suddenly like on fire and on form. You'd think we could finish a Europa League spot. Well, never Champions League. I like it would be years before we get Champions League. Probably like 50 years before we even get that. I highly doubt we will. I mean, it'd be nice. I mean, we almost had it a few seasons ago, and that's when we actually had a good squad. I mean, I'm not saying we have a bad squad now. It's just that I looked at the Wikipedia page earlier just to see the Newcastle squad, and it's like we have a ton of players, ton of senior players, and you think to yourself but we really need to shorten the ranks. Like, I do feel we need to shorten the ranks. I mean, sure, we could have a few quality additions to make that squad actually good. But it's like, if this, well, from what this season tells us, is that I mean, sure, from the point before the losing streak happened, you could pretty much say Newcastle were safe. We were on 35 points. Leicester looked dead and buried. And if you notice from the table, Burnley and QPR didn't go above 35 points. We were safe, so you could tell why the players, well, they shouldn't have slacked off anyway. I mean, I would have doubted we would have got Europa League anyway, but still, they shouldn't have slacked off like that. They shouldn't have. I mean, if you look at the rumours lately about when we were trying to sign Charlie Austin or Danny Ings or this Mitrovic. Sorry, I can't pronounce some of these names to save my life. But I mean, sure, it'd be nice to have Danny Ings, it'd be nice to have Charlie Austin, but would Newcastle realistically go for them? I mean, like I just said, I would love to have them. I mean, I would love it if we kept Cisse and Perez, and even if we kept Riviere as well, as long as we get another goal scorer. Riviere has proved this season that he's not a first team striker. Heck, the way he's played this season, he's not a first team striker. I mean, I'm at least happy with most of the players getting that we bought this season have Premier League experience now, even if it's just a year, a season, at best. I feel that Premier League experience can really help a player. I mean, a lot of players in any team have underperformed this season. If you look at the points from the Premier League last season to this season, it's really different. Heck, even in different leagues as well, a lot of players have underperformed. You know, so it's but we seriously do need another goal scorer on the team. Iose's had to come in when he was supposed to be playing in the under 21s, when yet he's been having to start and prove to be a first team quality player for us. I hope he does stay. If ever rumours come up and saying he's leaving, I hope most of the Newcastle players should stay. I mean, people would say, "Oh, get rid of Obertan, get rid of Sani and Miobi," but I'd rather keep them. I would, just because I feel that Newcastle don't have a plan B, in the sense that we don't have a second side that can do the business. Anytime I look at that bench, I just shiver, depending if Cisse is not on there or Aaron's not on there, even though they both should be starting. Well, if hopefully we do give Gutierrez a contract because he deserves a contract. I would rather have Gutierrez in the team than bloody Buffon. Anyway, I would rather have Gutierrez either on the bench or in the starting 11 and have Aaron as the backup. Because Buffon shouldn't even be in the team anymore. We bought him as a striker, but we keep playing him on the left. I mean, that's the one thing I hated about Newcastle was that we kept playing players out of position. We keep playing two strikers, but we don't play them up front. We keep one in the midfield, which is really stupid. I just really hope in the summer, but I'm not hoping for a massive overhaul. I don't think we need a massive overhaul. I just hope that we at least get another goal scorer, maybe another centre back partnership. I mean, look at what West Brom did. They got a leader in Darren Fletcher. We need a leader in the middle of the pitch. Because Jack Colback's been a good signing last season, but we need an experienced player in the midfield. Quality. I mean, I don't know. It's going to be a hard summer for Newcastle if we don't chop and change and get a decent manager in as well. I mean, let's talk of McLaren. I don't want McLaren. I would rather have Landrup or someone else, as long as they're good and quality and know the Premier League. Because I'm not taking McLaren. I mean, sure, he's at Derby doing that losses he had, but like he missed key players and injuries probably. But like, I would rather have Landrup than McLaren because I mean, we could go down next season. We could, if we don't change, we could go down. Because if you look at the way the pro teams, well, I won't put QPR on the list the way the teams are playing because Burnley were actually all right. They could, if they had a few more wins, they could have been above even Sunderland at this point. You know, it just proves that the quality is getting better from the Championship, and it's really making the other Premier League teams like concerned because they've been in that Green League so long that they forget how to. I do believe they forget that like what it's like to play against some of these Championship sides. Because I do feel the quality is improving in a lot of the leagues. But like if some of the Premier League teams are not careful, they're gonna get relegated, and we could be relegated if we don't do something about it. So, from what I want is I want a new a new goal scorer, because we do need one. I do feel we need a massive overhaul of the midfield. I mean, I did say earlier that we don't need a massive overhaul, but the midfield might be our only key. You know, I mean, besides Ryan Taylor, I don't feel we do have a first team quality right back besides Daryl Yamlet. So, I mean, I said as well, we do need a good centre back partnership. I mean, Colaccini's been dire this season. I mean, in some parts he has been good, but Mike Williamson, no, not worth it. Either sell him or replace him. I mean, I'm interested to see Vacals. Will ever say his name? Nottingham Forest centre back we bought. I'm interested to see how he plays. I'd love if he plays over Williamson, even if it's a step up from the Championship. But still, it'll be good to see him play. I don't know about left back. You know, I don't know yet. I mean, because like we don't really need a massive overhaul. We just need a few decent quality signings to make that side alright. Because like I said, we don't have a plan B. I don't feel we have a plan B. For other areas, it's hard to say really because like I said, we do need a plan B. I mean, I would love it if Vukic, whatever his name is, I would love to see him go with the team next season. I mean, if Rangers buy him, I would be a bit disappointed because like I would love it to see him have a crack next season. You know, give some of the youth players we actually had a chance because that's the only way we're gonna ever succeed. I mean, look, I would love to see how Adam Armstrong is in a few years. See how our youth team plays. I mean, there was talk of Andy Carroll wanting to come back to Newcastle. I would take Carroll back at Newcastle at this point. If we brought another goal scorer and got Andy Carroll in as well, I'd be fine with the strike force. I mean, we'd have to kick Riviere out because we'd have too many strikers. But even if Andy Carroll's fitness is like terrible, but like we would at least have CC, Perez, and the goal scorer, and maybe Charlie Austin and Mings. Anyone would be fine with that. But yeah, that's just a quick video to say my talking about my club Newcastle, and I hope we do well next season. It's David signing off.